has shampooed and conditioned in Iles Formula. These turbans are fantastic because they suck out the moisture and makes the drying time so much less. I actually kind of fell on these when I was working on Curl Revive. For curl, they're fantastic because they don't destroy the curl form. But it's a button loop system, so you can do your aerobics in this, it'll never fall off. Button loop, and it's as easy as that. Thank you, Beatty. So I use them at night just to take my makeup off. They're extra long for those girls with long extensions, but also fantastic for really short hair. You just do more turns. Okay, so we're going to place the number 3, the heat protection, UV protection, colour fade protection, and protection against humidity. All that. But I'm just kind of putting it haphazardly everywhere. This is not like the method I showed you recently to make thin hair feel thicker. This is, I'm just applying it everywhere. I'm not putting it on the roots. Now we're just going to dry the hair haphazardly. I'm kind of just going to work with my hands and try and encourage her own natural movement a little as I dry. So I've just rough dried Beatty upside down basically. She's got finishing serum on there. And then to obtain the beach wave, I work with 2 different kinds of blades depending upon the kind of hair that I'm working on. It can be the GHD 1 inch, which is pretty fantastic because it's a very small, it's not a very deep blade, and I find it very easy to manipulate. And then there's also the new Dyson, which is fantastic because it is cordless. So for someone at home, you're not getting tangled up in cords, and it has all the heat controls, the temperatures. It's pretty amazing. You plug it in like you do your phone at night, and it charges, and away you go. Fantastic for the salons also, in fact, because there's no cord. So either one is workable. The first section we take is just, you're going to take them kind of haphazardly. I kind of want to work with the movement that Beatty has. So I'm going to come over, under. You kind of pick up from where you left off. Over, under. And I kind of like the bottom pieces to turn under. And you get that type of movement. But you don't want it too uniform, otherwise you're going to end up with kind of like a wave movement like mine, which is not what we're after. So we want something that is more textured. So the next one, you may change it up. Notice I'm sort of kind of working from the top. This one here I might kind of do a twist, a little twist to the back, a little twist to the front, a little twist to the back. So right here I have 2 different kinds. So here you see the difference in the 2 techniques. This is much flatter and this is more turned. And you're going to do this all over and just break it up haphazardly. A thin blade for beach waves is so great because you see how we have more volume just on the root there. So what you can come along to equal it out, especially when you've dried it naturally, is just come along and lift the root like this. Give it a little bit of encouragement to sit up, and now your volume kind of matches. And then I will come along with the finishing serum and just texturize it through. Finishing serum is great for this actually. not too heavy. I just kind of piece it through all over, and then it kind of dries really quick, and it just accentuates the movement.
I really love it.
I might give you that to hold for a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm taking pieces, little thin pieces. This is the other way that you work with a finishing serum. And then just kind of coax it around the pieces. And it gives it a little bit of a texture. So when you don't brush that and you let that dry in, it kind of has a tiny little bit of texture to it. However, if you come along with a brush and you brush through it at the end of the day, for example, it will come back to liquid silk. This is what's so fantastic about this product, is that you can texturize with it. I mean, I can feel that's drying in already, and it gives me a beautiful formed piece, you see. So now I've texturized it all over with the finishing serum. I've left this about 1 or 2 minutes. You can leave it longer, but the idea is not to brush it through or it's going to come back to liquid silk. Is just use your fingers, break it up a little and let it live. Now, is just use your fingers, break it up a little and let it live. Now.
Thank you, I love it.
Good.
I really do, it transforms my face.
Yeah, it's very pretty on you.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Thank you,
Thank
baby.
you.
Thank you, baby. I hope you enjoyed that.